Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to my channel, UAV Yorkshire. As most of you will be probably aware, most of my images come from this. If I can get it in view. It's the DJI Mini Pro 3. There is the Pro 4 out, which is supposed to be better than this, but this is going to do everything I want, so I'm not going to throw money away. The main reason I wanted to make this video is because some of the things that I do that are on the ground, I have been using this camera. It's a nice little camera, apart from hitting the boom. It's a nice little camera, but it does have problems with its shake, and I noticed that very early on when I started all this. By the way, this is not scripted, so there's lots of ums and ahs. Sorry about that, it's just the way it is. What I've bought is actually this, if you can see it. This beautiful little device is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I've been trialling it out, and I'll show you some of the trials. I'll show you what this looks like, and I'll show you what this looks like, and there's a big difference. As I say, lots of ums and ahs. I'll get straight on and I'll show you the two differences, so just bear with me, I'll be back in a moment. This first piece of video is quite interesting. It's the inside of York Minster, filmed with the video camera I showed you earlier. You can see that there is quite a bit of shake. I'm trying to stand as still as I can, just carefully turning round, and yet still there is shake. If I try to walk, there's even more shake, and I'm not going to waste my time showing you what that looks like. And again, there's no chance of you running. So take a look at this and then watch the video that I've done on the Pocket 3. There's a massive difference. Okay, this is my first ever recording. See if I can find that little dog. Where is she? Got my glasses on now. I'm not too sure how you zoom this thing in. Since making this trial video with the Pocket 3, I have found out that it actually doesn't have a zoom. Ah, there you are. Okay. No, the zoom doesn't do much. While I was making this video, I was actually using the inbuilt microphone. I'm going to try it again with the external microphone that it has. It's still trying to track her. I've got to help the thing, but yes, it's still tracking. Yeah, trying to turn it away from her. Hard work if I turn it away, but it's still trying. Okay, right, that's tracking off. Okay, let's do a little bit of walking first. Press it 3 times, it should. Ah, there I am. Put myself onto one side. But it's cold up here at the moment. Oops. Yeah, it's trying to track me. Knock that off, don't need it. And turn it round. That's good. See if I do a bit of running, see what that does. Not exactly Olympic style, but there again, at my age, what do you expect? It's about as fast as you're going to go, if I don't trip over the dog. Yeah, she looks a lot better than the old video camera that I had, which is now in the possession of my younger brother. Okay. There's my shadow. You can tell where the sun is. Just flip it over. God. Flipping the camera over to vertical is very easy with this camera, and this will help create some of the shots I want to do. My overall view of the new camera is it's far superior to the one that I had before. Very little shake, even when I'm running. I know I'm not an Olympic runner, obviously not, but even running there's no shake really. It's just you get that little bobbling up and down, but it's hardly anything. And certainly as I learn to use it and get the best out of it, you're not even going to see that, so it's going to make a big difference. Coming up, I had hoped to get over to Ilkley before now. Unfortunately I've not been able to, been very busy. My brother and I are about to go on a cruise, leaving Southampton down to Canaries, visiting Madeira on the way down, and Seville and Lisbon on the way back. I am going to record that on my new Pocket 3. Unfortunately I can't take the drone with me, they don't allow it on the ship. That's the way it is, that's their rules, I have to abide by it. But I've got a list of other places that I'm going to look at, in particular Tadcaster. It's not very far from here, so I'm going to have a look at that. That is quite a historic town. Otley, again, that's quite close by. Ilkley, as I've mentioned. Also I'm going to do a special on Ilkley Moor. A friend of mine's going with me and he knows some of the interesting things to see there, so he's going to help me out. I've also got Durham planned. The hotel's booked, so I'm going to get the drone up and around the cathedral there and hopefully get inside the cathedral. Other than that, my brother and I have a trip to Las Vegas. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to take the drone there, and the place is far too busy to put the drone up, and I don't know what the US rules are on flying it, so that will just be my normal camera. But September, again, my friend, myself and two of my brothers will be in Dusseldorf. One of my brothers, he owns a business, he's at an exhibition, so we're just going to visit him, get you some shots of that exhibition, get you some shots of Dusseldorf, but I've plenty of time to try and find out whether or not I'd be allowed to take my drone and actually fly it in Germany, and if I can, that's great. Those are some of the main things, but obviously since I made the York one, things have happened that I'm now retired, so I can spend a lot more time on this, get a lot better content, and I really would appreciate anything that you could suggest, particularly in Yorkshire. Nearly forgot, there's Harrogate, Knaresborough, they're all places to visit. There are loads of little towns and villages, and even Bradford is nearby. Another one that's just come to mind is Shipley, and of course Saltaire, the famous mills there, and the model village, which is not model village to scale, it's a full-size village that was known as the model village. I'll go more into that in detail when I actually do that video. So lots and lots of things coming up. I hope you find it interesting. If you've got anywhere you think I should see, just tell me. I'll do my best to see it. And again, if you haven't already, please subscribe, it does help me to grow. Thank you for the comments that have come through. Got some really lovely comments, and I do thank you for that. So thank you, and see you next time.